Hey y'all, Jamie here, proud 56-year-old trans woman from New Orleans. So, where last I left off, y'all, I had called my mother. It was early 1998. My mother had been diagnosed with throat cancer in 1994. So I was calling her because I knew that she had been very, very ill going through chemotherapy. I asked my mother, begged her actually, to please come live with me and my husband Mickey, to let me take care of her in this time of her need, right? My mother told me, fuck you. She said, what makes you think I would ever live under your roof? Fuck you. And I told her, you know what? Fuck you too. And I hung up on her. I was mad. And you know what? Those were the last words I ever said to my mother. My mother passed away that following September. Yeah. And as complicated as our relationship was, I did not wish death on my mother. I always hoped that one day my mother and I would work out our issues, to be honest with you. The fact that we didn't breaks my heart to this day. So, 1998, y'all. 1998 was a busy fucking year for me. A lot happened. Like a lot happened that year. You know, I was getting my body work done. I was getting, accomplishing that, accomplishing my body work. I was accomplishing, pageants. I had been competing in pageants a lot, as a matter of fact. Okay. There was another pageant coming up at Kicks in Homa, the same bar that I'd already won the previous two pageants at that they had held. There was another one coming up. You know what? I wanted that one too. I was on cast there. I was doing shows there. I wanted the next title too. What did I do? I built, I had built, well, I had helped to build it, a 4 foot tall champagne glass. Yeah, a fake champagne glass, 4 foot tall. And I got a little step ladder and I got a big, huge sheet of white fun fur that you get from the fabric store, like, fun fur, shag. Got that white, big, huge, like 10 by 12 areas, like 10 by 10 or 10 by 12, something like that area. Okay. Got a shower curtain to go underneath the white fur rug. Okay. I was making a white fur rug with a shower curtain liner underneath, 4 foot tall champagne glass. I wore a gold lame one piece little skimpy body leotard underneath a gold lame full length evening gown with my hair all up in a chignon. Okay. My husband, Mickey, yeah, I pulled Mickey in on this one too, y'all. I put Mickey on stage dressed as a vagrant. He had on a tuxedo, but on top of the tuxedo, he had on a trench coat to look like a bum. And he had a bottle in a paper bag like a wino, right? What song did I do, you might ask? Eartha Kitt. Yeah, I did Eartha Kitt's Champagne Taste. I don't know if any of you know the song. If you don't, go listen to it. It's a fabulous old show song. So I did Champagne Taste and I come out to do the number. And y'all, I'm twirling and carrying on, and Mickey is carrying on, and he's like, the song basically is telling off a guy and telling him, with your champagne taste, with my champagne taste and your beer bottle pockets, basically just tell him you could never afford me. You couldn't buy me perfume. You couldn't do shit for me, is basically what this song's message is, right? So I'm doing this song, and there comes the point for the finale number, right? The finale of it, or excuse me, not the finale of the number, okay? Not the finale number, the finale of this number. It was, for me, Mickey helped me and escorted me up the little steps, okay, in gold beaded pumps, gold beaded heels. He escorted me up the little step ladder into the champagne glass where I sat my big ass down in the champagne glass, okay? And once I was positioned, I had stripped out of the gown. I'd stripped out of the gold lame gown. So when he escorted me into the champagne glass, I had on gold stilettos and a gold one-piece little body leotard that was skimpy as fuck, like lingerie, okay? He escorts me into the glass. The crescendo of the song, I snatched the clip out of my hair and let it come tumbling down my back. And Mickey takes off the fucking trench coat, pulls a magnum of champagne out of the paper bag, pops the cork standing on the step ladder over me, and bathes me in champagne for the finale of the number. while he's bathing my whole body in champagne, just splashing it and pouring it all over me from head to toe. And I'm singing the final bit, you're lip syncing the final bit. And yeah, it was fabulous. The whole bar was just gagged. They were just gagged that I did this, that I even thought of this, you know? And yeah, it was a popular night for me. It was a good night for me. I swept it. I took the crown again, third crown in a row at that bar, at least the third. There might have been a fourth. I think there was a fourth pageant there that I'm just not remembering. Anyway, I know of the three that I won, right? So they crowned me. And then the owner of the bar, okay? The owner of the bar decides to have a little conversation with me. His name was Tom. Tom pulls me to the side and tells me, you know what, Jamie? We're having a problem. I think that because none of the other people want to compete against you, because you keep winning, we can't get anybody to sign up to do these pageants. So we're going to have to ask you to please refrain from competing again, okay? Asking me not to compete because nobody else would compete against me. And he said, I think that we should just let you go for a while. I think you should take some time and revamp. And if y'all want to know what happens next, darling, y'all know the routine. Be here next time and I will too. I love you all. I love you all for watching and I love you for the comments. I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.